Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. So we're back down at the Caravan in the storage yard, and today we're going to be taking a look at an internal fan system from Titan. If you've watched the channel before, you'll know that I reviewed and installed a fridge vent fan system, which I raved about. It's absolutely brilliant. We took it to Spain and it did a cracking job of keeping the fridge cool. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. And I also fitted an inline fan system to the piping for the heating system for the Caravan, which allowed the air to flow to the rear of the Caravan and keep it a little bit warmer in the cooler months when we've got the boiler on. And again, that's worked really well. I approached Titan because I spotted this on their website and asked them if they'd be interested in sending it for review, and they kindly agreed. So what we're going to do now, we're going to get it out of the box and I'm going to show you how you can install it and how it works. So let's get it out of the box. So here it is. It's the Titan multi-purpose rack fan for a roof window, as we call it in England, a skylight. It has a reversible airflow. It also has a low power consumption, silent operation and a wireless remote control, and it has two 14cm fans built into the unit. Let's get it out of the box and I'll show you in more detail. So here is the fan itself. It is 32cm in length and 16cm in width, and as I said before, it's got two 14cm fans inside. We also have a control system on this side, which is plus and minus for the strength, an on-off button. We have the direction whether you want it to blow out or you want it to blow in, and we've got a timer system which works on 10, 60, 30 and 120, and that is in minutes. Now on the side we have two connections here which screw open, and we can extend it with these arms, and that happens on either side. Like so. Now on this side we have an AC and or DC power input. Now the next item we have is a handy little remote control. So once it's set up, which you'll see in a moment, you can actually just control it without actually getting up. And the timer on this actually gives us 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, 120, 150, 180 and 210, which is a little bit more than the actual fan controller itself does, which is really handy. And we've also got our speeds as well, 20%, 40%, 60%, 80% and then max full speed. Now, along with the fan and the remote, we get some brackets and various screws in order to fit the brackets in. I'll show you how that comes together in a moment. Now, the next thing we've got is quite a lengthy cable. On one end, we've got the plug that fits into the fan system itself. And on the opposite end, we've got two bare wires. Now, I believe the reason why they've left them as bare wires is, should you wish to hardwire it in, you can do, or in my case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fit one of these, and I've got some bullet connectors that I'm going to connect to there and fit them into there. This is fused, so it's going to be protected. So that's what we're going to do in a moment. So the final thing we've got is some assembly and user manual instructions, which I'm going to be having a read of, believe it or not, and then I'm going to be setting this up so that you can see how this system works. So just to reiterate what I said before, these plugs don't come with the kit itself. I purchased them separately and I got a pack of two for about £5. Now, what I did learn was the bullet connectors that came with it are not suitable for this, because the cables on the Titan are quite fine and they wouldn't connect properly. So what I've done is I've cut them off and I've used a couple of Wago clips instead, and that is a lot better. I suppose if you wanted to, you could use the standard block connectors like that. But you may have a better way of doing it. You may even want to solder them if you're really good at that type of thing. But for simplicity, I went with away goes. So the brackets I chose were these ones, the smaller ones, and I'll show you why in a moment. But what I liked about this, it was very simple to set up. You just need a crosshead screwdriver to actually fit them on. But once you've got them fitted, they're going nowhere. Now, you've got to remember that this is, if you will, the top, okay? And underneath where the controller is, obviously, the bottom. And that'll become more apparent in a minute. So make sure that you fit your brackets so that they sit like this. Now the brackets are fitted and they've slotted into this section of the framework of the Skylight. Same on the other side there. Like so. Now we can still access our Skylight hatch, which the button's just above it, but you can move this around, which is what I like about it. And we've used the knobs on the side here, where my finger is, to tension it so it's nice and tight. Let's turn it up to maximum. Now that's quite loud on maximum, but I don't think I'm going to need it that powerful, to be honest. You can really feel the draft from it. Okay, so the fan's on now. We'll just give it 60%. Now that may come out a bit louder on the mic because I'm not that far away from it, but when you sat down it's quite quiet. Well folks, that is the Titan multi-purpose Skylight fan. I have to admit I was a little sceptical at first, but when I started to play about with it after I've got it set up, I was quite impressed. It is a little noisy on maximum, but to be fair, I think 60 or 80% is enough, and it's quite quiet on them speeds as well. I like the fact that it'll fit in my Skylight and we can close the actual fly screen and still use it. So we can have the vent open, allow more air to draw in, and we can keep the bugs out. So I like that. If I remove the actual side sliders, I can actually use it as a little desktop fan, which is great for inside the bedroom. I was hoping to try and fit it in the Skylight above the bedroom, but the way it's been designed, unfortunately, it won't fit, which is a shame really. But I wouldn't have been able to use it and close the blind at night. So really, it's best off probably using as a desktop in the bedroom and as a Skylight fan in the lounge. But yeah, all in all, really impressed with it. The little remote control's handy. It's got quite a good reach as well, so you don't have to keep getting up and down. So I'm going to be testing it throughout this summer, and I'm going to let you know at the end of the year what I think of it. Now, Titan sent us 2 of these. They sent one for us to review for you, and they also sent a second one because they've kindly donated it to our charity event, which is taking place in June. So I'd like to thank Titan for supplying the one for review and also kindly donated one for our charity. If you're interested in this product, I'll leave a link below so you can check it out. But thank you very much for watching. I do hope you'll join us again real soon. Bye for now.